Hello, gorgeous. This is Gaelle, so founder of the Rockstar Mindset, and I am here with my friend, colleague, and partner in crime.
Hello there.
And today, so for the visibility series, I think it would be great to tell you that this is a visibility series, by the way. We're giving you tips, hacks, strategy, and I think truth bomb and a few spiritual bomb, really to show you how you can be visible online and attract your clients. So today we're going to go through a subject that maybe you may avoid because you're not so happy about it, which is about your goals settings. It's quite
Mhm.
the topic that we all are aware about it. We know we have to do it, but facing the truth sometimes is not so great. So I'm going to let my friend Henriette to tell you more about it.
Yeah, so the reason why we wanted to talk about the subject goal planning is because we're already in Q3 and July is already passed. So now we've got August and September left for Q3. But it's most people say, well, I've already missed the first part of Q3 or of a certain quarter. So why do I need to set some goals in place now? The idea is to set goals whenever you have time and whenever you need to. There's no strict rule. The reason why people say is take a yearly goal and break it down into quarters is because it just makes it easier to break it down into actionable steps that you can take every month or every week. But hey, Q3, you still got 2 months left, so it's never too late to set some goals, things that you want to achieve, even if it's for August. It doesn't have to be for the whole of the third quarter. But the idea with the goal setting and goal planning is really just to take those ideas that are in your head, those things that you want to achieve, and put it down on paper, and then break it down into actionable steps. Simple example, Gaelle and I decided, hey, we want to do Facebook Lives. We just called it Facebook Lives, okay? We had no name for the series. And we then came up with the visibility series. And we then decided, right, let's show up every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And then we discussed, some further down. It's like, right, so how many episodes are we going to do? How are we going to track? How are we going to see if what we're giving the audience is obviously valuable? So we started breaking up this whole goal of just showing up live, and we started breaking up into actionable steps. And in turn, it turned out well. So, I mean, gosh, look at how far we are now. We're reaching a target of how many episodes we want to launch, and then obviously track everything and make sure that it works and that it is of value to you as the audience. So that was just a little goal, just an example of a goal that Gaelle and I had. But it is never too late. Hey, when we reach our goal, we'll set up another goal. We'll possibly do something completely different. But it's never too late to set up any goals for yourself, break it down, and then just use those actionable steps to achieve that goal.
Yes, I would like to add that it really matters to me that you don't beat yourself up. And I
Mm.
think you know what I mean. When you set goals, when you set deadlines and you do not meet them, you are the only one speaking to you in a very nasty way. And this is not the way to do it, even though we're quite used to. Because you are a human being and you're doing your best. And most of the time, you have to work with your mindset every day. And sometimes some days are greater than others. And it's fine. And some other day, you need to have a break and you need to take your time to look after yourself. So it's a question of balance, but it's a question as well to accept that you're doing your best every day. And I would say the most important thing is one step at a time.
Yeah.
Don't set your expectation too high. There is no point. I would say, well, really step by step. And I do believe that when you break down your goals this way, you feel more in peace with who you are and you're more motivated as well. And I really wanted to emphasize this point because as women, we set the bar very high most
Yeah.
of the time. And we are the one really to be our best enemies. And I really invite you to stop doing this and to
Yeah.
speak to yourself like you will speak to your best friend, to your family, and we are really good at it. But isn't it time to be like this for yourself?
Yeah. I mean, the other thing is as well, what Gaelle said is very true because let's face it, we're all critics for ourselves and we all push ourselves sometimes too hard. But then on the other aspect, there's also, when it comes to goal planning, I find that when I speak to some of my clients, they go like, oh, okay, well, what do I set down as a goal? What do I put down? I have no idea what I want to put down. So there's another thing that you can do, and Gaelle and I was laughing about that, but we call it brainstorming, even though it sounds a little bit corporate, okay? But brainstorming is really just a good way for you to get all of those ideas that are in your head and put it down on paper. Now, it doesn't just have to be you on your own. If you have a very dear friend, if you have somebody who's really helping you in your business, who you can really bounce ideas off with, then sit down with that person. Just write any ideas down that are coming up between the two of you. Again, that's what Gaelle and I did. And we ran some ideas off each other and decided we're going to do some certain things together because we support and we motivate each other. And we also see the results of working together and helping each other out. That collaboration is absolutely key. And that's why we enjoy showing up here for you. But by brainstorming and putting those ideas on a piece of paper, you're very quickly going to see and to move things around and see, oh my gosh, this is a great goal. This is something that I want to work towards. But it doesn't help if you just say, okay, I've got to set up some goals. Where do I start? What ideas do I have? And then your brain is just going to run over and over and over again. You're going to get no clarity and you're just going to go, oh, I'm going to give up. I'm not even going to set a goal. I'm just going to go along every single day and see what happens in my business. And that's not going to happen. So brainstorm, set a date for yourself, get somebody who's going to help you. And just get all of those ideas down onto paper. And I promise you, you'll get quite a few goals out of that you want to set up for yourself.
Yes, it's like a brain dump, a brain dump day. You're taking maybe 2 hours of your day, and any idea coming through your mind, you put it on paper. It's great. It's great because you're going to realize, one, you are full of ideas. You're a idea generator machine. There is no question about it. Two, you have a lot of idea in terms of content, valuable content that you can offer to your audience. And so you feel good about yourself because you know where to start now. And it's a pretty nice feeling. So yeah, this is what I would say.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It's a great feeling. Just, it's all about putting things on paper. And like, Gaelle, I don't know if you've had this, but so many times you speak to women as well, and they go like, oh, I've got all of these ideas. And you say, have you written it down? And they go, no. It's like, no, you need to write these things down. I always have a little notebook. I call it my idea notebook. And then whenever I just have ideas, I just pop it in there. Whether it's making sense or not, I just put it in there. Maybe a couple of weeks, a couple of months from now, when I go through that and I see that, things will make sense and I can implement that and work and use that in my business. But hey, how many times have you had an idea and 2 hours later you go like, what was that idea again? What was that I thought about? Yes, it happens, okay? Especially if you're like us and you're so busy and you've got so many creative things happening around you all the time. Ideas can get lost. So make sure you note them down. It's going to help yourself and you're going to feel so great when you have those things on paper.
Yes, and this is what we wanted to tell you about brainstorming and goal setting. And I really hope it's going to give you more clarity, more confidence as well, more peace of mind. And we will see you next Friday for another new episode with Henriette and with myself as usual. Henriette, do you want to add anything else? Maybe?
Nope. I just want to say go out there, set some goals, at least for the August coming up, and work towards them. Have some fun.
Yeah, this is a fantastic opportunity to do it now. So yeah, do it. Just block some time for yourself. And yes, just a little brain dump. I send you so much love. And yeah, take care.
Enjoy.
Ciao.
Take care.